Hello friends, welcome back. My name is O-Sheena and today we are doing another Reading Subscribers Recommendations video. I have been so enjoying this video series. I've done 2 already and this will be the 3rd one. I picked 2 books from this little jar that I have and I get them from the library, I read them. They're typically outside of my comfort zone or just books that I wouldn't typically choose for myself, but they're recommendations from you guys. And I'm beginning to really trust your recommendations because I feel like you guys know me well and you actually know what I will like despite it either being in a genre that I don't typically like or a trope or whatever it is. Because so far there hasn't been a book, I've only done 4 books, but of the 4 books, I've given them all 4 stars or higher. So that's pretty good. So I don't expect to give all of these books 4 stars or higher, but let's keep the streak going, okay? Very excited about this. Yeah, it's been a while since I've put these in here, so there's some in here that I have no idea what they are. It's pretty funny to watch my reactions. Like me editing it, it's like a fun time. So I'm gonna pick a book and we're gonna get it from the library and we're gonna see what it is. So here we go. Ah! Okay, I chose purple. What is it? Can you see it? The Inheritance Games. That's so funny. Okay, The Inheritance Games. Okay, I like this. I definitely want to read this series. So this is the same author to The Naturals, and I gave The Naturals 5 stars. I love this whole series, so I really hope that I like the rest of her books. So The Inheritance Games, I know that it's very popular. It's young adult. I think it follows this girl gets called because this random guy she doesn't know left a fortune to her. And so she goes to his house and he has grandsons and stuff happens from there. I have heard mixed things from my friends about this book and this series, but I've seen a lot of secular booktubers like this series a lot. So it makes me very curious how I'm gonna feel about it just because I did really like The Naturals. So, okay, this was recommended by 2 people. Nicole Walker, 8592, and Lauren Jean. Hey girl. Yeah, okay, I really hope that I like this book, and if I do, then I will hopefully read the whole series, although I think it's ongoing. There's a spin-off called the Hawthorne Legacy, Hawthorne Brothers, I don't know, and it's following them, I think. I don't actually know, but there's lots of books to get into, so okay, that's exciting. I will request it from the library. I think there's gonna be a lot of holds on it, so I am actually filming this very early. So there should be lots of time for it to come in, but I'll just check the status right now. Okay, right now my status is 18 of 15 copies. So I'm not that far off from getting it actually. So within 2 to 8 weeks, I could get this book. So that's actually perfect because this video is for September, but I'm filming this literally in July. So hello from the past. I figured that there's gonna be books in here that take forever to get in. So I will check in when I've read some or when I'm ready to pick the next book. Hi everyone! So I am here to discuss The Inheritance Games. I have started it and I am into it. So I'm on chapter 20, page 82, and this book, this author likes riddles and puzzles that you have to figure out, because I feel like with The Naturals, all of the serial killers they were trying to figure out as well, those were puzzles, but except it was a person. Whereas this now, it's kind of like a person too, but basically you follow this girl named Avery. She gets a call one day saying that this super rich, super famous and well-known guy from Texas passed away. And he has a large family. He's got 4 grandsons. They all expected that the grandsons would inherit this guy's estate. But instead of that, Avery inherits the estate and no one knows why. And Avery's never heard of this guy and she's never talked to him before, and how did he know that she existed? And so it's basically she is now living at this mansion and she's meeting the whole family, meeting the sons, and trying to figure out what is the connection to this guy. And the last name is Hawthorne. So does this have a series? Is it the Inheritance Games trilogy? Or what's the trilogy called? Anyways, yeah, so I'm into it. I definitely like her writing a lot. At 82 pages, like, I definitely want to keep reading. I'm interested. At this point, it doesn't feel like a 5-star read yet, like, because, and I'm a little bit comparing it to the Natural series just because it's by this author too, and I loved it so much. And by this point in the Naturals, I knew it was gonna be 5 stars and I absolutely loved it. Whereas this, I'm like, okay, I mean, I like it for sure, but it's gonna have to get really good for it to bump up to 5 stars, because for now it feels like 4. I'll just say that, but still really good. Like, so far, no language, nothing like vulgar or anything, and I'm definitely curious to see, yeah, why this girl got this inheritance. And so I'm gonna read a little bit and I'll update again when I'm either have a discovery. It's gonna be spoiler free, but like, yeah, I definitely see the appeal though. It's interesting to me. I'm curious from you guys if you know, like, do you feel like the Inheritance Games trilogy is more popular or the Naturals series? Because at this point, I think the Naturals is better. I'm more into it, but this is also really good. But I feel like this is more popular. But is it because it's less books? But now it's not, because it's continuing. Let's read, shall we? Hello friends. So I am here to update this book. I'm probably going to finish it now in this sitting, but I'm on chapter 76, page 308. And here are my thoughts. This feels 4-star level. I am enjoying it, but I find the plot a little bit slower. I think I've said this already, but things are picking up. I like the characters. I do wish we would get a little bit more depth to the brothers. My favorite brother is by far Xander. Like, he is the best brother in this. There's like some romance going on too that I'm like, feels a little bit forced in my opinion. Whereas like, if it was with a different guy, it would feel not forced in my opinion. So, G has me hooked. Like, I want to know what is up with this. I have a theory about a character in this book, that there is a connection to this family. I'm just gonna put it out there, and then I'll tell you if I was right. Because like, I'm learning the way this author writes. Every character is intentional in her books, which I like, because then I'm like, okay, where do they fit in? Why were they in a scene? Who knows? Avery, she makes dumb decisions, and she's a teenager. She's allowed to make dumb decisions, but a little bit I'm like, girl, can you just, I don't know. But then her sister, man, her sister Libby, poor girl, I'm not gonna judge, okay, but I also find her annoying just a little bit. But we'll see. Part of me is like, can I trust her? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna finish it, and then I will give you my final thoughts, and then I will start Loyally Luke, because I did decide to get it from the library. So I was right. I knew it. Yes. Yes. Because like, it just was, I was right. I'm proud of myself. I never guess things right, so I'll take it. Okay, we're on epilogue now. Okay. Yeah, that was very entertaining. I find this 4-star level. I definitely want to read the next book. I already have it in transit from the library, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, thank you for the recommendation. I'm going to give this 4 stars. I definitely see the hype, but I am surprised that it feels more hyped than the Naturals. But the Naturals has been done for a while, whereas this is still ongoing, so I guess there's naturally more hype around that, but that's fine. Hello friends. So, the Inheritance Games is in transit, so here we go. This is literally one of my favorite things to do. Now, whatever book I pick, I will add it to this, okay? I promise. Even if I'm like, because I want to challenge myself, okay? September isn't really a great month to challenge myself because it is like one of the busiest work months for me. So we'll see. Okay, maybe I'm gonna eat my words, but here we go. Okay, no cuts. I'm just going in, and I'm gonna go to the bottom. Here we go. What is it gonna be? I'm afraid. Okay, it is purple. What is it? Loyally Luke. Why did I say it like that? Loyally Luke by Pepper Basham. Okay. You know, interesting. Do you have to read the rest of the books to be able to read this? Because I have read Authentically Izzy, but not the next one. Which is it? Positively Penelope? And then this is Loyally Luke. You guys have to tell me. So, how do I figure this out? I could go to Instagram. Oh, well, so Katie recommended it. I could just message Katie and be like, yo, do I have to read the other ones to be able to read this? Because... yeah. I gave Authentically Izzy 3 stars. I'm not super into epistolary novels, and that's what these are. I've heard this one is less than the others, but meh. You guys. Did I leave you in suspense with that last clip? I was prepared to be like, I don't want to read that. I'm going to pick a new book. But here we are. I did get Loyally Luke. Loyally, that's like a hard word to say. And then Loyally Luke, that's a lot of la la la. But anyways, I got Loyally Luke. Okay, I got Luke. I'm on page 20, and I think I could like this. There is a lot going on, okay? Like in this book, there's emails, there's texts, there's other stuff, I don't know, but then there's normal text as well. So, and Luke seems very funny, and his little first meeting with Grace Kelly, like, wow, that's like some grumpy sunshine enemies to lovers business. I think it's more enemies to lovers. There's no sunshine in their interaction. So I think it could be funny. I'm really curious to see them meet again. And I just wanted to say, I am going to read this book for this video. Yes. Hello everyone, update time. So I am 54 pages in, and so far I like it. I'm not like super into it. I'm still warming up to Luke's character. There's certain things I like about him, and then other things where I'm like, he feels kind of dry at times. In terms of his personality, I like seeing him like with kids. I thought that was a good addition because it shows a little bit more of who he is. And he kind of just has the like, I don't know, kind of grumpy kind of guy that doesn't show his emotions other than being grumpy. So yeah, I'm really curious like how his character is going to open up throughout the story. And then I don't really know Grace Kelly at all, I would say. Like, she also seems like annoyed at him, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna read a whole bunch today. I plan to like, I kind of want to finish it today, to be honest. So I have reserved today, it's Saturday, to binge this book. And I am giving myself the right to DNF it or to just, I don't know, read something else if I'm not into this. I've been in a super mood reading mood, which is always the mood that I'm in, but even more so, like, I kind of just want to read random things that aren't really for videos, but then my video plans like get all messed up from that. So I'm trying to like balance like how this goes. But I think I need to do like a mood reading vlog where it's like mood read with me for a week, or like why can't I say this? Mood read through my physical TBR or something like that. But yeah, because I also have been reading a lot of library books, and I'm trying not to do that, but it's just because like I have a limited number of physical books, and that's not what this video is. But anyways, I'm just chatty right now. I feel like it's been a while since I've updated this vlog because I basically didn't read this all week. I was hoping to be done by this. Wow, okay. Who even cares? Anyways, I do think a lot of people would like this book because it's like a classic Grumpy Sunshine trope, and he's like a southern guy, but he's in, where is he? Scotland or Ireland, or he's in Europe somewhere, I want to say. European country of Skymar. Okay, cool. And he's doing like construction on this orphanage, so that's where the kids come in, and it's super cute so far. And then Grace Kelly, I don't know who she is. I think, is she like royalty or something? I don't know. So that's fine. And then you do see Izzy and Penelope like texting him and emailing him and stuff, and I kind of just skim over that because yeah. So I'm gonna just do a little reading session, see how much I can get read. Maybe I'll like set a timer for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Let's do 20 minutes and see how much I can read, and I'll check in after that. Hi friends, so I did finish Loyally Luke, so I'm excited to chat about it. I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars, and I think it's more like a 3, but I'm thinking back to Authentically Izzy and I gave that 3, and I enjoyed this better than that. So I'm like, do I give it 4 then? So see how I'm like overthinking this? Like, just give it a rating, who cares? And I'll explain in my like review how I felt about it. But the things I liked about this book are the relationship, the progression, the way that they grew together, Luke and Grace Kelly. I really liked their relationship and the different things that came up to bring them closer together. It was entertaining and I thought it was well done. I think it was like strangely the setting and a little bit the plot, I guess, then the mixed media, which I do think there's a time and place for mixed media. I actually do not mind when there's text messages in a book, but when there's pages of it, like, I get that it is another way to like show a character's personality, but I could see a lot of people liking this, and so that's why I'm feeling like maybe I'll give it 4 because I want people to read this. I think a lot of people will like it. There's like subtle faith content, God is mentioned, and it's only kissing, no language, and just cute and like a light, easy read. Now I know you don't have to read them in order. Like, you are spoiled from the previous 2 books, like the girls and who they're with, but like, it's just a rom-com. It's like, I don't feel like I was missing anything, which I liked. And yeah, overall, like, I do think this was a solid recommendation and I don't regret reading it. So that's good. I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video. I feel like I've been editing it and I'm like, I feel like this is boring, but I'm not looking for compliments here. If it is boring, I understand. If it's not boring, great. I hope you enjoyed. If you got this far, you probably aren't super bored, so that's good. Yeah, I think I feel disconnected from a vlog when it's taken me like a long time to film it. Like, I've been filming this, I mean, since July, technically. Like, that's when I picked the Inheritance Games. And then when it came in like the middle of August, and now it's like a week into September. So I think I'm not a fan of making videos that span that long. I am like a week and then upload, you know? So for me to have to like wait to get this going, and then by the time Loyally Luke did come in, I wasn't really in the mood for it. Like, it may have been a more solid 4 stars if I was in the mood for it, because I wouldn't say that I was. But despite that, I do see the value in it. I give it credit. I'm gonna give it 4 stars, but it's like a 3.5, which I'll put in my review. But yeah, it's just kind of the life of making videos. For those of you still watching, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I am considering taking a break soon from videos. Not like a long break, and I still plan to make shorts, so I'll upload those. So you still will get content, but full-length videos that require me to read, I'm gonna lose the capacity pretty soon here. So I have pre-filmed for most of September, but October, I'm kind of looking at like taking at least 2 weeks off and just posting shorts. So just so you know, and it may not happen, like it's still early September for me right now. So maybe things will change. Maybe I'll be able to pre-film more. Maybe I'll read more than I thought, but I'm feeling a little bit of pressure, I guess. So I want to just say, hey, chill out. It's fine. You don't have to like pump out the content so much. And like, I don't want to force myself to read books either. So I need a little bit of a break. Maybe in those weeks of October, like that's when I'll do the mood reading vlog, because I don't think I've ever done like a true mood read with me for a week kind of video, and I feel like that could be fun. As the fall starts coming, I may look into making some fall vlogs too, but I just work a lot in the fall, so I don't have a ton of time to like go out and do things, and then it gets so dark in the fall as well that it's like when I get home from work, it's dark. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just thinking ahead. I think I'm feeling like just a slight bit of burnout. So yeah, this video is a little bit of a victim to that, but probably you guys didn't even notice and you're like, this is just a normal Oceana video. So great, because I think I overthink things. I definitely overthink things. I overthink a lot of things. So yeah, I'm just like sharing my thought process here. So thank you for listening, and everything's gonna be fine. I don't even know if I actually will take a break. Like every time I tell myself like, okay, I'm gonna take a break, I get like a burst of motivation and I make videos, and then I don't end up taking a break. So I'm like, all right, well, I just know I need the permission to take a break, and then maybe I won't. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching this. So again, thank you to the subscribers who recommended these books. The Inheritance Games, I enjoyed. I gave that a solid 4 stars. And then Loyally Luke, I enjoyed it as well. It's like a 3.5. And I would recommend both of these books. They are definitely solid recommendations. So thank you for that. And we will see what the fall brings. I don't have this kind of video on my video plans for quite a while now, so I don't know if this will be the last one I do for the year or if there will be another one that comes before the end of the year. Thank you so much for recommending books to me and interacting. I really enjoy this aspect of making videos, is like having people I actually interact with afterwards. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a good day whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.